Alright, so we're going to be taking a look at Signature Dawn and Cresselia in this video, so big shout out to Absolutely for the information in this video that we're going to be taking a look at. So, they are going to be a support type, and that was kind of obvious because if you play the main series game, you know that Cresselia is a very good support type, and she helps with, she is very bulky, and it was kind of obvious to me that she was going to be a support type, and it's good to see that it actually is true. So they're going to be a psychic type, and they're going to be weak to dark. They could obviously go 6 stars because they're one of those exclusive summonable sync pairs. And for tag 1, they're going to have psychic support, Sinnoh support, main character support, and Signature support. For move 1, they're going to have confusion, and for move 2, they're going to have moonlight, and restores the user's HP by approximately 50% of its maximum HP. HP is restored by 60% instead when the weather is sunny, and 40% when the weather is rainy or during a hailstorm or a sandstorm. So when you're in any other weather besides sun, it's going to be 40%. But then if you're in the sun, it's going to be 60%, so that's like a little gimmick over there. So that's cool. And then for move 3, they're going to have Moonblast, and we know what Moonblast does. And then for move 4, they're going to have Sweet Dreams. Raises the defense and special defense and critical hit rate of all ally synchros by 2 stat ranks, and the user takes damage equal to 30% of its maximum HP. So, a little trade-off there, but like, I mean, you're going to be healing yourself with, Moonlight, so that's going to be not an issue at all. And you could use this twice, so your special defense, your physical defense, and your crit. For the most part, okay, special defense and physical, that's going to be at +4 in total, unless you get an MP refresh on the training move. But your crit after 2 uses is going to be completely maxed out, so this is going to be a nice support defensively. And obviously adding a little bit of crit in there too is nice, because for the most part, a lot of these synchros that are offense, they raise their special attack or physical attack anyway, so having this defensive support is very good. And then when we look at their sync move, Nightmares Begone Lunar Dance, and I like that name. And it restores the HP of all ally sync pairs other than the user by approximately 20% of their maximum HP. The higher the user's move level, the higher this percentage is. Each additional move level increases the amount of HP restored by 5%. So if you have it at 5 out of 5, I guess that's going to bring it up to about 40%. I would think so, about 40%. And removes all status conditions from all ally sync pairs, removes the confuse, flinch, and trap conditions from all ally sync pairs, and charges the user's move gauge by 6. So yeah, Cresselia and Dawn, they're going to be a very good support. You definitely want to sync move with them. Even if you don't have them at 6 stars, they're still going to be very, very good, and they're going to be top tier regardless. But when you get them to 6 stars, because they're a support, with everything that they're doing on their sync move, with everything that they're doing on their training move, they're just going to be insane. Like, they're literally going to be insane as a support. I would argue she is probably going to be almost on the tier as Signature Blue and Blastoise, I would say. Would they be better than Signature Blue and Blastoise? It's hard to say, but once they come out and we use them in battle, I'm sure a lot of people have their opinions, and a lot of those stats will just come out, and we'll know like who the actual better support actually is. But like, this is really good. They do a lot, which is really nice. So now let's look at their stats. So at level 140, they're going to have 679 HP. Physical attack, they're going to have 224. Physical defense, they're going to have 268. Special attack, 171. Special defense, 268. And their speed is 370. So they're definitely going to be bulky. And when you get them to 20 out of 20, their special defense and physical defense is going to be close to, or if anything, at 300. So they're definitely going to be very tanky. And their speed is pretty solid too. So they're overall going to be a very good support. And for their passive, they're going to have Fortify 3 on passive 1. The user's defense and special defense increases by 30% when its HP is at half or below. So that's actually really good. It's going to help them tank even more. And then for passive 2, they're going to have Team Brainstorm 9, increases the special move next effect of all ally synchros by 1 rank when the user's Pokemon uses a status move while its remaining HP is half or below. That is really good. And it's going to be super easy for Cresselia to be at half or under because of the trainer move, because you lose HP when you use your trainer move. So this is going to be very, very good. So special attacker is going to be getting a nice buff from Dawn and Cresselia being on the team. And for passive 3, they're going to have Sync Damage Guard. Applies the Damage Guard next effect to the user the first time its Sync move is used each battle. So that is going to be good too, because obviously when you are under half HP, you're going to be very vulnerable. It doesn't matter how bulky or how good of a support you are too. Any kind of sync damage that you take, so like even if you're at let's say 150 HP and your defenses are insanely high, and you're like top tier support, if the enemy already has like 2 or 3 sync buffs active, that 150 HP is going to mean absolutely nothing. But then with the Sync Damage Guard, that's going to help a lot, because like let's say you have 150 HP and the Sync move was going to do 170, that's going to get cut in half, so you're going to be able to survive that and you can just heal up, which is nice. So having that passive is going to be very good. But Team Brainstorm 9, that is a big one, and that's going to help a lot of special attackers in the game when Cresselia is on the team. So this is going to be a really nice and fun passive to have when it comes to buffing supports on the team, or special attackers on the team. So overall, like Cresselia and Dawn, they're looking very promising as a support, and I'm excited to have them in the game. So now let's actually go to their sync grid and see what they have over there. Alright, so now we're asking to see Dawn's sync grid. So when we're scrolling down, we got the typical stat increases. And starting up over here, we're going to have Confusion power-up, more Confusion power-ups, and then we're going to have Aggravation 2 for Confusion. And that's going to help with flinching for Confusion, or putting them confused, so that's going to be nice and helpful. And then Moonlight is going to have a Move Gauge Refresh 3, Master Healer 1 for Moonlight, so the amount of HP you're going to be getting is going to be a lot more. So like you're probably going to be almost at full HP when you use Moonlight, so that's going to be very good. And then when we scroll down more, we're going to have Moonlight catalyzing recovery, and Moonlight applies the Move Gauge Acceleration effect to the field, which is going to be very good. And then when we scroll more down, we got Moonblast power-ups along with Sweet Dreams Move Gauge Refresh. And then we got more Moonblast power-ups, and then we got Sweet Dreams MP Refresh as well now. And then we got Sweet Dreams all lamped up 1, and it raises the special attack of all ally sync pairs by 1 stat rank when the user uses a move. So Cresselia is definitely looking to be a top tier support, and I wouldn't be surprised if she does become better than Signature Blue and Blastoise. So like they're definitely looking very promising. And then they got Danger Damage Guard. Applies the Damage Guard next effect to the user the first time its HP drops to half or below. And that's going to be very good, because when you get this to active, that's not including with the actual support as well, or the passive that she has like on her actual kit. So when you have this too, that's 2 damage guards that you have, so she's going to be surviving quite a while. And then she also has more Move Gauge or Moonblast power-ups, Moonblast Move Gauge Refresh 3, Moonblast Honor Roll 1, and she has Desperate Team Freebie 9. Once per battle, applies the free move next effect to all ally sync pairs when the user's HP drops to half or below. And we know that Cresselia is going to be very good for these kind of gimmicks with half and below HP restriction, because it is super easy for her to drop to half and below because of the trainer move. And then she has Crisis Countdown 9. Once per battle, reduces the user's sync move by 1 when its HP drops to half or below. And then she has Crisis Countdown 9. Once per battle, reduces... Oh, so she has 2 of these. So when you get both of them, you have -2 on the sync move countdown right away. So that's actually really good. Especially if you have her at 6 stars, because then you can get that sync buff like almost instantly, which is going to be insane. And then more Confusion power-ups. And then she has... even more Confusion power-ups. It's so cool. Confusion move gauge refresh 3, and then she has endurance and sync heal refill 1, so restores 1 MP for the user's moves that have the heal effect. So that's really good. So the training move, not the training move. That's the one that lowers the HP. So the actual move, Moonlight, is gonna have the MP refresh. So that's actually gonna be very helpful. She has Adrenaline as well, and it reduces the sync move countdown the first time the user enters or user's sync moves each battle. So that's actually gonna be helpful too, I guess. She has sync regen, applies the gradual healing effect to the user after it uses a sync move. Like, she is going to be very good with healing. Like, she's definitely going to last a long time. And I feel when it comes to healing, she's definitely going to be way better than Blastoise. Because Blastoise requires a lot of luck. Like, every time you use one of the moves, like Water Pulse, for example, it's a chance that Blastoise is going to heal himself and the whole team. But with Cresselia, it's not luck. You just either need to sync move, or you just need to use Moonlight and get lucky on the MP refresh. But when you have Moonlight active, or you have uses left on Moonlight, you could heal anyone you want, basically. So that's gonna be nice. That is it. Yep, that's it for Dawn and Cresselia. So they're definitely gonna be very, very good as a support type. Let me know what you guys think of Dawn and Cresselia. Like, do you think they're gonna be top tier, like better than Sigma Blue and Blastoise? And honestly, in my personal opinion, after looking at their grid and their moveset and everything, they are looking very promising. And I feel that they might actually be better than Sigma Blue and Blastoise. That's just my thoughts. Obviously, seeing things on paper is completely different than how they'll act in actual battle. So we'll just have to wait until they're officially in the game to sort of judge officially on if they're going to be better than Sigma Blue and Blastoise. But like I said, they look very promising, and I won't be surprised if they are going to be a top tier character, or the #1 support in the game. And I even said that before we got information on Cresselia and Dawn, that they have the potential to be the best support in the game. And from how things are looking, they might actually be. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you think they're going to be the best support in the game? If you think so, or if you don't think so, let me know why. If you think so, obviously you can still say why, but I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I mean, feel free. It's fun to talk about all this stuff anyways. So just leave your comments down below. Let me know if you're excited for Dawn and Cresselia. That's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys later.